Hello guys, Solitaire Gamer here, and today I'll be reviewing Wise Man Grandchild, also known as Kenja no Mago. I had done a first impression on the series a while back, and will now be doing a complete review. I finished watching the entire season. In this anime, the main character is killed in an accident, and gets reborn in another world as a mage. The main character's name is Shin, and he was very overpowered at a young age. Later on in his life, his grandfather sends him to magical school, not so much for training, but so that he can be around other people his own age and learn common sense. He immediately impresses everyone at this new school. Early on, he fights powerful opponents and is known as a hero. This anime is as big as a power fantasy as can get. The main character is all powerful and has come up with all sorts of spells that others couldn't dream of making. As a kid, the main character was strong from the start. We don't see a training to help him become this strong. We just have to accept the fact that he's this overpowered character that can't be beat. You know, in the misfit of Demon King Academy, it makes sense why the main character was overpowered from the start. He was a Demon King for many years after all, and was reincarnated. Another example of an overpowered protagonist done right is Rudy from Mushoku Tensei. Right away, we get to see many scenes of how he trained to become strong in terms of using magical spells. He was not overpowered right away. He had to work for it. Even once he becomes strong, he still has to train to become stronger. Shin doesn't have that much room for improvement because he's already powerful enough as it is. It's boring to see a perfect protagonist that doesn't struggle to become stronger and doesn't even need to get stronger. In this anime, it's not like Shin was powerful in a previous life, and we don't get to see the intense training he went through to get to strong. The only reason we can give is that he was just born special, and that is such a boring reason to explain why a character is so overpowered with amazing magical talent. He's overpowered for the sake of having an overpowered protagonist. The anime quickly skips to him being a teenager. It would have been good to see him slowly get stronger as opposed to see him be all powerful at the start. Without seeing that struggle become stronger, it makes Shin just seem like a boring, perfect character that got everything handed to him right away. There's just something special about seeing the main character work hard to become strong, and we don't see that at all in this anime series. Shin is just Mr. Perfect. There really isn't that much tension in this show. Shin defeats his opponents rather easily, and even in the battle versus the main villain, you don't really get that sense that Shin would die at any moment. It feels like he had everything under control. This whole anime is basically about Shin being amazing, and the character is looking in awe of his greatness. This obviously appeals to a certain audience that loves seeing overpowered characters, but to many anime fans, it just seems like bad writing. I found the fight scenes still enjoyable to watch. Shin is Mr. Perfect after all, so he can come up with all sorts of spells, even ones that are influenced by his memories of his previous life, where he knew much about science. Not only is Shin overpowered, but he makes his friends overpowered as well. So the good guys are just crushing the bad guys, which is very boring to watch. A major problem with this anime series is that, rather than end in dramatic fashion against a powerful enemy, Shin and his friends are just fighting against the weak followers of the main villain. Kind of anticlimactic. The plot was pretty simple. A villain is turning people into demons, and trying to get revenge on the kingdom. It's not really that exciting to watch. In terms of romance, for once the main character ends up dating only one girl, instead of having a harem. We get to see actual romantic developments. The problem is that his love interest, Shishili, has no personality. She's just a boring nice girl that's a damsel in distress, and must be saved multiple times. The characters were okay to watch in this anime series. Even though Shin is smart and cool to watch during battles, his personality outside battles is boring to watch. He's just an awkward nice guy, pretty much. There's not really much separating himself from other generic male protagonists. This is a problem. If you want to have an overpowered protagonist, that's fine, but at least make his personality entertaining to watch, and give good reason why he's overpowered. Anos from the misfit of Demon King Academy is a perfect example of an overpowered protagonist done right. He's confident, cool, and shows no mercy towards his enemies. It also makes sense, like I said earlier in the video, that Anos is overpowered because he was a Demon King after all. Shin doesn't have much of a personality at all. Shishili, like I said before, was boring to watch. I didn't care about most of Shin's other friends. They didn't have any personality traits that was interesting to watch. The only character I actually liked was August because he did make some good jokes at times. The opening song for his anime series was good, and the ending song was alright. I was not amazed by music throughout the fight scenes. It did get me excited for the fights. The animation style looked okay, and the animation did look good at times. I only recommend to watch this anime series if you're a major fan of overpowered characters. Otherwise, you'll be bored quickly by the show. There's no tension to the fights. The anime ends in an anticlimactic way, the plot isn't anything special, and the characters were boring to watch. I give this anime series a 5 out of 10. So that's all I want to talk about for today. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day or night wherever you are. And please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.